Welcome to our channel. Before we get started, please consider liking and subscribing so we can bring more stories like this to you.
The scene unfolds within the grandeur of Monaco's largest casino, a dazzling spectacle where wealth and ambition collide. Crystal chandeliers hang like constellations above the gaming floor, their light refracting off polished marble and gilded accents, creating a shimmering illusion of safety and luxury. High-stakes tables draw in the elite, their faces illuminated by the glow of chips and cards, laughter mingling with the soft clinking of glasses filled with expensive champagne. Yet beneath this veneer of opulence lurks an undercurrent of danger. Shadows flit between players and dealers, a constant reminder that not all who enter have noble intentions. The air is thick with tension as whispers of crime syndicates circulate among the patrons, hinting at the darker side of fortune that grips the casino's heart. In this electric atmosphere, a sinister plot is set to unfold, a blackout that will plunge everything into chaos and change lives forever. As the casino buzzes with excitement, figure emerges from the shadows. Jason Statham's character, a seasoned operative known for his quick thinking and unparalleled skills, he blends seamlessly into the crowd, his sharp eyes scanning the room, ever vigilant for danger with a rugged demeanor and a steely resolve. He exudes an aura of confidence that sets him apart from the glamorous patrons around him. His reputation precedes him. Tales of his daring escapades and uncanny ability to improvise in high-pressure situations are legendary. Whether it's a slick escape from armed adversaries or a last-minute rescue, he thrives when chaos reigns in the face of adversity. His determination shines through, making him not just a fighter but a protector. As whispers swirl about potential threats in the casino, little does he know that tonight will test his skills like never before. When shadows turn to real dangers and lives hang in the balance, in the dimly lit back rooms of the casino, the crime syndicate hatches a daring plan to hit the vault during the scheduled blackout. Their leader, a cunning mastermind, outlines a meticulous strategy that banks on exploiting the chaos of darkness. With precision, they deploy a team to create diversions throughout the hedonistic venue, drawing attention away from their true target. Central to their scheme is a newlywed bride, who has unwittingly become a pawn in their game. Strapped with explosives and under constant surveillance, she represents both a hostage and leverage. Her safety ensures compliance from those who would dare to oppose them. As alarms blare and panic ensues, the syndicate believes they can plunder the vault while chaos reigns unchecked. Little do they know that not only is Statham's operative in the casino, but he's poised to disrupt their meticulously crafted plan, ready to confront whatever danger lies ahead. The stakes are high, and time is running out. Without warning, the casino is plunged into darkness. A sudden blackout that snuffs out the shimmering lights and halts the laughter echoing through the lavish halls. Gasps replace the sounds of chips clinking and cards being dealt as panic ripples through the crowd. Patrons stumble in confusion, their senses bombarded by the claustrophobic void. Whispers of fear grow louder, mingling with the distant thud of chaos unfolding. In this pitch-black abyss, shadows dance wildly as desperate voices call out for help, searching for familiar anchors in an unfamiliar landscape. Some patrons rush toward exits, while others fumble to regain composure amidst mounting dread. The atmosphere thickens with uncertainty. Every sound feels magnified, a chair scraping against marble, the sharp intake of breath as someone realizes the gravity of the situation. Amidst this turmoil, Statham's operative rises to the occasion, ready to navigate the darkness with unparalleled agility and determination. The stage is set for heroism as he prepares to confront both the syndicate and his own fears head-on. As the darkness envelopes the casino, Statham's operative quickly assesses the situation. His mind racing amid the confusion, he recalls the layout of the casino from memory, pinpointing the likely location of the bride and her captors. The muffled voices of syndicate members echo in the distance, guiding him through the treacherous environment where even the slightest misstep could be fatal. With a swift decision to act, he maneuvers through the chaotic scene, using his heightened instincts to bypass panicking patrons and debris scattered across the floor. Each step is calculated. He embraces shadows as cover while strategically positioning himself closer to where he suspects the bride is held. His heart pounds as he contemplates how to neutralize the explosive threat without escalating panic further. Statham draws on his training, formulating a plan that requires both stealth and precision. ready to spring into action at a moment's notice to save her before it's too late. With a surge of adrenaline, Statham's operative leaps into action, vaulting toward the ornate chandelier that looms above the casino floor high in the pitch-black void. He relies on instinct and muscle memory, his body moving fluidly and gracefully as he grips the cables with deft precision. Each movement is a thrilling dance between danger and skill. He glides along the cables, narrowly avoiding swinging crystal pendants that threaten to knock him off balance. The silence is punctuated only by the distant echoes of confusion below as patrons scramble in the dark. Statham's heart races not just from exertion but from the knowledge that every second counts. He navigates the intricate web of cables, using them like a tightrope to traverse the expansive room, keeping his eyes peeled for any sign of his target as he nears the area where he suspects the bride is held. Statham prepares to flick a poker chip towards the detonator, a calculated gamble that might save her life amidst the chaos as he steadies himself on the cable just above the chaos below. Statham's operative takes a deep breath, focusing on the detonator that hangs just within reach. His pulse quickens. He knows one miscalculation could expose him to the eyes of the syndicate members nearby in the dim light. He retrieves a poker chip from his pocket, its smooth surface glinting faintly as he prepares for an audacious move. With a flick of his wrist honed by years of training, he launches the chipped IT arcs elegantly through the darkness, a brief moment of silence amplifying his tension before it lands with a soft thud against the detonator. Just as planned, the poker chip jams the mechanism in place, rendering it useless without triggering an explosion. Yet, the effort isn't without risk. He hears hurried footsteps approaching. The criminals are closing in, and time is running short. He must act fast while maintaining his concealment to ensure both his safety and that of the bride below as the tension builds. Statham's operative finally spots the bride, visibly shaken and trembling in her wedding dress, a stark contrast to the opulence surrounding them. He quickly descends from the cables, his heart aching at the sight of her distress. Kneeling before her, he gently places a hand on her shoulder, offering both comfort and reassurance. "You're safe now," he whispers, his voice firm yet soothing against the fear that clings to her. The bride's wide eyes meet his, filled with tears and uncertainty. She searches for hope in his presence, her vulnerability laid bare as she struggles to comprehend the danger that looms. Statham's determination intensifies. He recognizes the weight of responsibility resting on his shoulders, not just as a protector but as a source of strength for her during this harrowing ordeal. With urgency now blending with compassion, he guides her through the darkened chaos ahead, promising to get her out safely while bolstering her dwindling courage in a world turned upside down. With a sense of urgency, Statham devises a strategic escape plan that prioritizes the bride's safety while evading the syndicate members still hunting for them. He quickly assesses the layout of the casino, noting the nearest emergency exits and hidden alcoves where they could take refuge. Leaning in, he whispers a clear and calm instruction to her. Follow closely and stay quiet. Using the commotion around them as cover, he leads her through narrow pathways that skirt the chaos, avoiding the main gambling floor where criminals search for any signs of their prey. His keen instincts guide him to a service corridor that promises a way out, yet he remains acutely aware of the risk. Every step could draw unwanted attention as they move swiftly but silently. Statham keeps reassuring her with quiet words of encouragement, all while remaining vigilant for any signs of danger. The escape requires both speed and stealth, and he is determined to navigate them safely out of this nightmare. Just as they approach the emergency exit, a pair of syndicate members block their path, eyes narrowing in recognition. Statham's operative instinctively steps in front of the bride, tension crackling in the air like static electricity. He assesses their adversaries, calculating the odds with urgency. One is armed and aggressive, while the other hesitates, unsure. With a sudden burst of adrenaline, he lunges forward, using his agility to dodge a wild punch aimed at him. The chaos of the environment fuels his movements as he unleashes a series of precise strikes. The sounds of fists meeting flesh echo through the casino's darkened hall, punctuated by grunts of surprise from the criminals. He glances back at the bride, urgency flashing in his eyes as he shouts, "Go!" The brief moment creates an opening, and she makes her move towards safety. But just as escape seems within reach, another syndicate member emerges, forcing a climactic standoff where every decision could mean life or death for them both. After a tense standoff, Statham's operative ultimately subdues the last of the syndicate members, allowing the bride to slip past him and dash toward the emergency exit. With adrenaline still coursing through their veins, they burst into the cool night air, leaving the chaos of the casino behind. Statham takes a moment to catch his breath, glancing back at the darkened building as sirens wail in the distance. A reminder of the night's turmoil. Safe for now, he turns to the bride, a mixture of relief and disbelief washing over her face. "You did it?" she whispers, gratitude shining in her eyes as she clutches his arm, but he smiles, knowing that despite their harrowing experience, they emerged unscathed. Yet, as they stand there, illuminated by flashing lights in the distance, Statham senses that this incident is but a prelude to greater challenges. He knows that with such high stakes involved and criminal elements still lurking in the shadows, their paths may cross again. The night may have ended, but their story is far from over. Throughout their perilous night, themes of courage and sacrifice resonate deeply, highlighting the lengths to which one will go to protect loved ones. Statham's operative embodies heroism as he faces danger head-on, showcasing unyielding bravery in a world tainted by chaos and greed. His commitment to saving the bride not only underscores his selflessness but also illustrates the power of love in the darkest moments. As they navigate the tumultuous aftermath, their bond strengthens, reminding them both that hope can thrive even amidst despair. The bride's initial vulnerability transforms into resilience, fueled by the trust she places in Statham. They have emerged from their harrowing ordeal not just as survivors but as allies bound by shared experience and newfound strength. This adventure serves as a poignant reminder that while adversity may attempt to overshadow light, acts of bravery can illuminate even the bleakest situations. As they step into an uncertain future, the sense of hope lingers, a beacon leading them towards whatever challenges lie ahead.